Basketball season is right around the corner, starting October 16th, and the man who heads up the basketball program, Coach Keith Bunkenberg, joins us today. Welcome, Coach.
Hi, Terry. How are you?
Good. This is going to be a little awkward being a player of yours. So.
Don't consider yourself a player right now, Terry.
Okay.
Consider yourself the interviewer.
Practice starts October 16th. A lot of new guys coming in, 18 new guys, 9 returners. Just what do you see as the makeup of your team? What are you expecting, once practice starts next Saturday?
Well, a lot of excitement. I really feel that we, with the returners that we have basically 4 or 5 starters back from last year's team because out of our seniors, I think at any given time, some of those seniors have started for us.
Yeah.
So that's very exciting. So our core group, or let's say our foundation of players is back. And the nice thing is there's kind of an influx of new players, so that creates some excitement. I think we have some new talent. That also creates some excitement. So I'm kind of interested to see how our guys, our returners do, and how we integrate with our new kids, and really see how some of our new kids kind of develop over the course of the first couple weeks of practice. So it's an exciting time. It can be a lot of fun.
Yep. Just talk about the new gym behind us. What that means to you. You played on the old surface. You coached on the old surface. Now to have a wood floor in here for the first time in a long time. Just talk about what that means to you as the coach, former player. Just the whole facility in general.
Well, how long is the show, Terry? Because I can really go on for a long time.
As long as we can make it. So.
Okay. I guess all I can describe is it's unbelievable. I walk in here every day, and I'm still in awe. The bleachers have been in for over a month. The floor has obviously been here for about 6 months. The new paint job has been here for maybe a month or so. The scoreboards, the portable baskets, it just doesn't look like the old building. And the exciting part for me is the players that are here. Our seniors. You, Cameron, Nate, Brian, AJ. Just for you guys to kind of see the transformation that this building has gone through during your time here. And also, we've talked about this years ago.
Yeah.
Terry, and the administration and Dr. Carroll and Charlie Gregory made a commitment years ago to change this building. And those are things that we talked about in the recruiting process. Yeah. Those are things that we've talked about during the course of your years here. And so as a coach, I'm just so happy for you guys, and to see you guys come out here and play that first game and hopefully have a pretty good crowd, which I'm pretty sure we will have. It's just very exciting, and I don't know if it's ever going to wear off for me.
Yeah.
The awe of seeing this building and all the changes that have been made, but it's gone from kind of like a field house to an arena feeling.
Yeah.
You really feel like you're part of something special, and I'm just so excited. I really am, and I'm excited about when other teams walk in, when recruits walk in. It's just really a building that's it's phenomenal. Yeah. It's phenomenal.
Just talk about the grind of practice. Especially the first 2 weeks. I know it's a grind for us players, me, Cam, all of them. We've been through it for 3 years.
Sure.
Obviously, we're not looking forward to it, but we know we got to go through it.
Sure.
And talk about the grind it takes on you guys.
Sure.
Putting it together.
Sure.
Putting new guys through the old drills and all that stuff.
Right. Well, I mean, for me, it's exciting. The grind. I don't like saying it's a grind.
Yeah.
My feeling is that, for you guys, obviously you've been through it for 3 years, but hey, this is your last year. This is your senior year.
Yeah.
Your expectations are high. We feel like we're going to have a pretty good team. So you kind of hope the excitement, of getting things started, that it'll last, through the course of the year. Of course, there's days that are tough. You've had maybe 2 or 3 tests that day. Yeah. You had to study up, till 2 or 3 in the morning the night before. Yeah. But I always hope that, when guys walk on the court, a lot of that stuff that goes on in the classroom or whatever the case is, you can kind of forget about it. So I'm excited. We've, like you said, like we said earlier, we have a lot of new players. So I'm excited to see them. I think our returners have really improved from last year. And again, to see the interactions of our new kids and our old kids is going to be pretty exciting. And, once practice starts, it's always kind of interesting to see because, you've seen the newcomers in high school, you've seen them at whether it be the junior college, So you have certain expectations, but you really don't know until practice starts.
Yep.
You know, so I have a good feeling, but we'll kind of have to wait and see.
Wesleyan, November 15th, Monday night game. Probably top 5 in the nation when they get here. Just talk about them and you know what we can do as a team to beat them, I guess.
Sure. Obviously, a great program, great tradition there. I feel we're a great program and we have a great tradition. So it should be a great game. I fully expect to compete against them and have an opportunity to win. But to beat a team like that, you got to play well.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of little things that have to happen, but ultimately, from the get-go until the end of the game, we have to play well to beat them. Of course, the excitement of being the first game in our new arena, having a nice crowd because it's our first game. They'll bring a nice crowd, and it's just one of those things where you have to play well to win. And I'm kind of excited to have them as our first game, because not only the first game in our arena, but you're playing a top 5 team, so it should create a lot of excitement on campus. For you guys, what a great thing to be a part of. Mm-hmm. And let's hope we're in 4 weeks or 5 weeks, we're ready to go.
All right. Thank you for joining us today, Coach. It's been a pleasure, and I'm excited to start on October 16th to get ready to get out there.
Me too, Terry. I'm excited too.
All right. Thank you for joining us today. Join us next time on BenU Sports Weekly.